You good? We're good. All right, check one, check. No? Okay. As you all know, my name is Rowdy Stinnett. Well, all of you except her, because she hasn't been here. But I've been an EMT, state certified for 7 years-ish. I've been an advanced for 5 of those, and a micron EMT for 2 of those. So, certainly not an old and long in the tooth at the job, but I've been doing it for a little bit. I'm just here to talk today about the importance of CPR in medical events and whatnot. Bystander CPR is really key. Because pretty much approximately once every 36 seconds somebody is dying from some sort of cardiovascular related disease. So basically what I'm going to do for the presentation is throw a bunch of 3-letter acronyms and a bunch of statistics and hope that it all flows together at some point in time. Cardiovascular disease includes everything from high blood pressure, clots, narrowing over the arteries, what do you call it, AAAs, aneurysms, sorry. And like I said last time, about 2,400 people die every day from some sort of CVDs. That's essentially B shift every day. 900 of those are coronary artery disease, or coronary heart disease, I apologize, which is dealing specifically with the heart and the coronary. Not the pumps, not the pipes, just the pump, just the heart. Almost all of the sudden heart attacks, as people call them, occur in the home. 75 to 85% cardiac arrests occur at home. How many of you guys have an EMT at home?
What?
Have an EMT at home?
Yeah.
Okay. You have an EMT at home?
My husband was very medically inclined.
Well,
and all that.
great. Well, good. Are you?
No, I know not.
So what if he had a heart attack?
He would die.
This is why. Studies have shown that effective bystander CPR can increase survival rates of up to twice. I'm not going to lie, it's already a pretty dismal survival rate. If you're having a heart attack, your chances are, you're already against it. But effective bystander CPR can double those chances. So, as discussed, your chances of survival decrease 7 to 10% for every 60 seconds that defibrillation is not initiated. I'm assuming some of you know what defibrillation is, but some of you may not. Does anybody not know what defibrillation is? Anybody know what fibrillation is? Okay. Fibrillation, in lay terms, because that's really all I know, I'm not a doctor, is spasming of the heart. It's called pulseless electrical activity. The heart is pumping, it's moving, but it's not moving blood. It's just sitting there doing that bit. It's just quivering inside the chest cavity. Somebody kind of described it as like an old 20s movie or whatever, like a film noir where the girl's freaking out. She goes, "Oh my gosh," and she's freaking out, and the guy slaps her across the face. She's like, oh, you're right. And he calms down. That's essentially what defibrillation is. Defibrillation stops the heart, gives it a chance to restart on its own. So when you're watching ER and they go, "Boo," and they go flatline and shock them, that's a complete fabrication because you have to have electrical activity in order to shock the heart. It has to be in fibrillation in order to defibrillate. So CPR helps maintain that blood flow because when the heart's doing this, it's just quivering, it's not doing anything. You get on there, you push on the heart, you force it to pump. Your blood is going to maintain oxygen for a while. When you push that blood through, it gets to the heart, it gets to the brain. If it's doing that, it's not doing anything, so you push on it manually. A lot of car guys here, if your engine runs out of gas, sometimes you got to pour gas directly into the carburetor to get it to start. Kind of similar. So, in areas, not ours, that have lots of AEDs available to the public, if CPR is initiated by bystanders immediately, like they see somebody fall down, they start doing CPR, they call for an AED, survival rates have dramatically increased, 48 to 74%. So I'm going to kind of go over the tools of the trade here a little bit. This sign is pretty universal. It's not 100% universal. Just look for that. That's where you see one of those. That's where an AED is. This is what they typically look like in the States. Some sort of cabinet like that. This is a shot from Japan. They're really good public AEDs. That's actually in a vending machine. Who knows where the vending machines are? Who knows where the AEDs are? That's why they put them in the vending machines, because everybody knows where the vending machines are. So, just kind of give you a brief overview of the AED, since I'm kind of running out of time here. Just pretty straightforward. A couple of pads. This is an AED, so it is completely automated, not a manual defib, which is what like you see on ER and stuff like that. You put it on, you lift the lid, you push the button. That's all there is to it. That's it. It does everything. The only thing you got to make sure is make sure you're not touching it. You will get shocked. It sucks. At least I assume. I've never done it. Get shocked, not shock somebody, that is. So, in closing, like I said, layperson CPR makes a difference. If you're on scene, I've never seen anybody on scene when I've been to a cardiac arrest event. Be honest, most of those that probably couldn't have been saved anyway. I encourage everybody to take CPR class. You can make it a family outing. You go to class with your family, your wife, your husband, your kids. Do it as a group activity. Tell your friends to do it. And become familiar with the AEDs in areas where you frequent. Malls, schools, churches. Even if you don't know how to use one, if somebody's doing CPR, they probably do know how to use it, and they will need it. So, that's all I got for you.